Now, as we're standing here, when you guys watch, and it's always good to watch other competitors, you learn a lot. You're like, oh, that was a cool move. I'm going to use that one. Um, I'm also watching how light these sheep are. So you see this Bouvier's here. We're just starting to get some reaction here from these sheep. So I know I'm fairly close to the bubble, but I'm not seeing any retreat. So I can kind of tell what my bubble is on these sheep. Okay. And then I know that's, there it is, see? So you can see it. And then that helps you understand the bubble on what the sheep is and how far off that dog has to stay.
We know at Rancho Del Norte or Terra Norte, yeah, Wellington, it was like a hellacious sleet storm. Yeah. But we would just barely get in there. And I'm going, oh God, now what do I do? You know, so I was trying to get to my sheep, but they were taking off. Probably from weather and everything, do you think?
Her sheep are fairly light and they're fairly sour, and I'm not talking out of school. Like they're always trying to
And these were
outsmart the
goats,
dog.
and we hadn't ever
Oh,
with
okay.
goats, so that was another thing. So.
So what Hannah's doing is she's helping her read the bubble inside, right? So understanding that bubble and knowing what the bubble is on your sheep, because chances are at home the bubble was a lot smaller. And then the sheep know it's a trial too. So they get a little lighter. They get a little nervous. So one thing I just do want to mention that you always want to check in with your judge and make sure they're watching. Whenever you're ready. Beautiful stay at the start. Relax. So time starts when the dog leaves. So time hasn't started yet. Let go. Good. So what Hannah just did is Hannah read it in the moment, and this dog is telling her it wants it taken away. So she's going to believe it, and those sheep are calm enough. Beautiful. Oh, and it did end up taking the go by. It's coming to. Now I would be. She's at her dog. I would go to my sheep. Good, and this is perfectly normal. Now, one of the things she can do is she could back up and go the other way and go around because the dog is having a hard time coming off heads. So she could be, yeah, there you go. Dog is coming up, no big deal, just send it back. We're not going to overmanage this dog. Let it come up, send it back. She's doing PT. Good. So now what I might want to do with this dog, because I haven't been successful, oh, there it goes, and now I'm going to walk. Now this dog is going to come up again. That's okay. Like, don't get in a fight, right? Let it come up and then push it back. Let it come up. Don't fight that. This dog will figure out on their own that that maybe is not a good idea. They'll get awful tired. And then you see how they're stopping when the dog gets there? Dogs really like movement. So it's not going to take long for this dog to realize that the kind of the action is if they stay behind. But it's all done without a fight, which is really great work. Just blocking with the body. Beautiful. Cutting in just a little bit. Hannah's catching it there. You see it. And you guys could be visualizing that circle. Good. Sheep are out ahead. Got to let them catch. Oh, okay, lost them. No big deal. You see Hannah? She's walking to, she's running to her sheep. That's going to calm those sheep down. She's running a straight line to the sheep, and the dog's going to go out. And this is not a big deal if it's in your class. Yeah. So she's going to go back down here, and they're just going to pick up where they left off and continue. Good girl, Rikki. Good girl, Rikki. So she's getting after Rikki because Rikki's not wanting to move off of her. That is the beauty of having a dog move off you. Good. So she wants to be careful. She's going to see it on the video here that she's giving ground to this dog, and to the dog, they don't think about it. Like she goes, but see, she just did it a second ago where the dog gave and she gave, but you want to make sure you're holding that pressure. Beautiful. There you go. So Hannah's taking the time now to get distance, because if you don't have distance, it ain't going to go well. So rather than focus on continuing on course, she's saying get out, and then we'll continue. So taking that time to make that happen. Now she's going to step in and try to get more distance. There we go. There you go. And it's really hard with two people in the ring, but we felt like it would be beneficial. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Julie, don't say anything to her. Yeah, so Julie will come back out. So the reason we tell people not to say anything, because the dog is looking for the owner, and if the owner talks, the dog connects with the owner, but if the owner just ignores it, this dog's drivey enough that it'll go back to the stock. But it got a little unsure. So this dog comes across like a big bully, but she's actually she's a pretty soft, wants to do the right thing. Good job. Good. Good. Okay, good. So she switched to HT because the dog was just having a hard time up there, was panicking a little bit and was going in, and the sheep were panicking. So yeah, so you can see that she's just wanting to show that judge that that dog can go around the stock. This is beautiful work. Julie did the right move. She backed up as soon as the dog went around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cast out and pull in. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Easy to do.
Good. This is very good work. So this dog. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm mesmerized. Whenever you're ready, you may call your dog off. Julie, I want you to go. Excellent. Good job. Passed with flying colors. Okay? Passed with flying colors. Good job.
So two things that happened really quickly in there, right? One, Julie kept saying, "Where am I? What's my next obstacle? Where am I going? Where am I going?" Right? We all do it. I'm not picking on her. We all do it, right? But tunnel visioned into what's the next point I'm trying to get to instead of dogs too tight. Yeah. And so, right, like it's feeling chaotic, right? And then down there. And then watching your dog, right? Like you have like